Hey, Scary. Good. How are you? It's Evan.
We got a bunch of stuff in the warehouse. I don't want to load it. Do you want pallets?
Hey, Matt.
We have.
Money's great. You just missed me.
Do you want to give him a quick tour?
Yeah.
The place
So
facilities? I'll give you a quick tour. Go.
I'll give you a quick tour of the kitchen and stuff.
Just tell everybody if they don't want to be filmed, move away from the camera.
We're gonna do some filming.
Okay.
This is was a school or what was this?
No, this used to be the old Evelyn Fowler building, which was it's attached to the Veterans Manor, and they provide. It's like it used to be like a community kitchen put on by Armark. Yeah.
I met Matt some time ago. He is one of the chefs, right? One of the lead chefs as part of the Heart Tattoo. Hi, how are you?
Thank you. How are you doing?
What an amazing place.
This is just a kind of a temporary home away from home, if you will, where we prep all the food for the barbecue and do all that kind of stuff, right?
So Heart Tattoo's growing.
It's grown extensionally. When I came on board a year and a half ago, we were averaging about 10 to 13 tons of recovered food a month. In the year and a half.
10 to 13 tons of recovered food a month when it began?
When
I
came on board.
Okay.
Now we're averaging probably close to 50 plus.
Tons.
So last year we recovered 500,000 pounds of food, and this year we're on track for about 1 million. So, yeah.
Matt's got a 20 plus year career as a great chef here in Vancouver, and now helping feed more than 14,000 meals a month in the greater Vancouver area. And here at Heart Tattoo's new kitchen, which used to be part of the Veterans Manor.
It's still part of the Veterans Manor, yeah.
Are you providing meals to them as well?
The meals are provided in the building, but that's put on by another organization, Watari Research Project. So this is one of the meals. This is going to be part of the meals we're serving today. So this is.
I'm going to try that.
This is the oxtail that Andrew.
Oxtail.
This is the oxtail that Andrew made. When you were doing the interview with him, and I don't know if he mentioned like back home, like like his father.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah, in Zimbabwe. Yeah.
Zimbabwe.
So this is
Harare.
This is the meal that was given to his dad as the head of the household back when he was growing oxtail. Yeah.
Wow, I've had this in Japan.
Yeah.
So Matt talked about 1 million pounds.
We're on track to
This
recover
year.
1 million pounds.
Recoverable food, for you that don't know, is food that is still good.
Yes.
It's still healthy, but maybe the shelf date or life is
The recommended expiry date or best buy date on food in grocery stores, because it's usually just a guideline. There's no scientific backing behind why it's there.
right. It's not going to cause somebody to be sick.
And no, but it's just due to bylaws, due to regulations, grocery stores and things like that, they can't serve it anymore. So, yeah.
And that's where you get the majority of the food from.
It does. It comes from suppliers like that.
Costco and grocery stores and bakeries and butchers and things like that.
Typically, yes.
So people watching, not knowing what to do with their food as it gets close to that time, now have a place that they can bring it or have it picked up.
They can. The picking up might be, it depends on
Bringing
the size,
is better.
Depends on the volume, depends on everything, right?
This kitchen, the other kitchen, or I think there's going to be some more kitchens.
There's always something in the works. In
So
terms of getting our own space.
they connect with you or Evan? Or?
They can connect through, even just through Heart Tattoo, through Evan, Facebook, whatever.
So you have a place with food. Now you have an outlet for your food as it gets to that deadline. And you connect directly with the Heart Tattoo, and they'll put you in touch with the right people, right? Right.
Yeah, or you can reach out to places like Food Stash. Food Stash is slowly operating a donation market. Just in Martin, up in.
Are they connected with Heart Tattoo?
So yeah, they're one of the larger donation markets and suppliers. They have I think they have upwards of over 400 volunteers that they utilize to help gather donations and things like that, and drop off to organizations like us. And so they're located. My understanding is they're located up on like Main and Broadway area.
Matt, you've been in commercial kitchens as a chef here in Vancouver. Why are you doing this?
Because food is everything. It's addiction, and you can't fix anything without the conversation of food and a healthy aspects and healthy access, to that food, right? Anything in life requires a stomach full. It doesn't matter if it's addiction, it doesn't matter if it's figuring out what your next step in life is. If you can't fundamentally feed yourself, nothing else is gonna come.
Right.
Nothing else.
Number one,
matter.
isn't it?
Doesn't matter. And that's food is harm reduction, full stop. That's it.
So we often say, thank you, Matt. We often say there are three things that people need. Every single one of us, men and women, boys and girls. Number one, we need as healthy a diet as possible. The best possible. And here at Heart Tattoo, we're going to see at the barbecue, the healthy options that people get to enjoy every time they have a barbecue. Number two, everyone needs to be loved and they need to love people. And number three, they need purpose. And here at Heart Tattoo, what a wonderful purpose. Feeding people here in the downtown Vancouver area.
Oh, I did it the last time. How did I do this?
You need help closing it?
There's a way of closing it there. That's what I did.
Without getting your fingers smashed.
Just to give you an idea,
Yeah, this is the pin.
this is just a small pantry, and I'll show you the big one.
Straight to that.
Thank you for letting us film.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Wow, what's this?
That's lemongrass.
Lemongrass.
I was going to say bamboo.
So after you take a video, other washroom. So this is another storage we have. A big walk-in kitchen. This.
Wow. What a great facility. It's a great place.
Yeah. So this is another one.
They're growing because the needs are growing
And this is a washroom.
in the downtown Vancouver area. For me, this story began more than a year ago. I was doing some testimonial stories of people that had come to me through newcomers in Vancouver. The other group, Roman has a group and Mimi Doe has a group. And one of the ladies in that group who had just come to Vancouver from Chile said, I'm helping by volunteering at a place called the Heart Tattoo Society. And one thing led to another, and soon I got introduced to Roman Ansari, who really is the person behind this story and many other stories in Vancouver that are changing people's lives one person at a time in all kinds of different ways. Today we're focused on food and feeding hungry people in the downtown area without judgment, without questions. Quality of food, food with dignity that really gives people something to think about and then helps them move on to, you know, that other two necessary parts of human existence, human life, which has to do with love and being loved, and has to do with purpose, meaning, finding jobs and schooling and so forth. All the kinds of things that Roman's more than equipped to help with. So, let's go look at the barbecue. Operation?
That's part of the Aboriginal front door, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. And they also Aboriginal Front Door Society also facilitates a lot of personal storage programs for a lot of the homeless. So that's at least a safe space where they know it's guaranteed, and they can come pick it up daily if they want and return it. And so that any personal possessions that they value and they care about, now they have somewhere to put it, so they don't lose that.
Cool.
Yeah.
This is the corner, Main and Hastings. A lot of things happen in this part of the world. People have gone through a lot to come here. You know, nobody wishes any of this on anybody else. Yes, we are the total of our choices, and the choices of how we act and react to the good and the bad things that happen in our life. but without judging, without causing dispersion on people. We look for ways of helping when problems and needs come up. Here on Hastings and Maine, the Heart Tattoo Society feeds with many different types of healthy options. Roman Ansari and his team, the lead chefs and the rest of the staff, are making a difference every day in people's lives. Truly amazing.
Go over